Are you gonna pick it up?
I didn't dump it there.
Okay, so why you worried
I
about
ain't your
it?
slave.
Who the fuck is you talking to?
I ain't your slave.
I ain't your slave either, bitch.
Welcome back to another episode of the Cracked Open Podcast. I am your host, Goddess Telly. It is Friday, Venus Day, familiar energy, new choices. Ooh. Friday, August the 21st, 2026. Today is my daddy's birthday. I did try calling him. It is 9:39 on the clock, Arizona time. I tried calling him. I didn't get a response yet. But I'm sure I'll talk to him before the day is out. So happy birthday to my daddy. True Leo. You understand? Those of you that do not know me, I am Goddess Telly. Welcome back to another episode of the Cracked Open Podcast. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Y'all, I'm getting my energy up. So there's a little, I don't want to call it pretending, but I just know my energy is not where it normally is. So I'm just being honest. But I would like to say, I feel like through the episode, the vibe will be higher, okay? No alarms, but alarms, okay? I thank y'all for rocking with me the long way. Happy Friday. If you are born on a Friday, shout out to all my Friday borns. Shout out to all my Friday borns. Shout out to Fafo. Again, it is Fafo Day. It is Fafo Day. Fafo is born on a Friday. It is fuck around and find out Fridays. You understand? Familiar, but I titled this Familiar Energy, New Choices. Friday is ruled by Venus. We are in that green heart-chakra energy. Love, relationships, value, pleasure, reciprocity. What we attract, what we allow, and most importantly, what we believe we deserve. And baby, today we need to talk, okay? Because yesterday we talked about making new patterns. Today, the old shit is knocking on the door to see if we really meant it. You know, that's what I have to hold on to. Hold, please. You understand? Because what I've been noticing is that familiar energy has been showing back up around me. And I'm not the only one. Like, I'm not the only one that's feeling this. But I have to speak from my experience, you know, and then the others will come forward. You understand? I've been noticing that familiar energy has been showing back up around me. And I almost didn't even want to call it old energy, because sometimes it's new people carrying a familiar pattern. Different face, different situation, same damn lesson. And the question then becomes, are you going to respond differently this time? Type shit. Because you can say, I'm not repeating patterns all day long, Telly. But eventually, life is going to give you the opportunity to prove it. Prove it. Or some Shanae and kid type. You said you love me, kid. Well, can you kiss me like you kissed that light-skinned girl on house party? You understand? Prove it. Are you going to respond differently? We can say that we're not going to repeat patterns all day long, but eventually life is going to give you an opportunity to prove it. Prove it. Change behavior. Prove it. Fuck what you're talking about. Prove it. And I feel like that's where I am. I've been showing up. I've been going live. I've been building. I've been creating. I've been helping people find their voices. I've helped people use their throat chakra, speak up, build rooms, create content, and stand in who they are. But then sometimes those same people will turn around, will cut me off while I'm speaking. Granted, I've done that too, right? Just hold, please, hold, please. I help you use your throat chakra. It be given like, oh my God, my brain always goes to skit. When, what was it, Paid in Full? He said, I gave you that brick so you could make money, you dumb motherfucker. I helped you utilize your throat chakra so you could make money. Skit coming soon. Paid in chakras. You understand? Something like that. But yeah, I told you what to do. I gave you this recipe. I gave you this antidote, this whatever it was, so you can be empowered. Not for you to use it against me, not for you to use it the wrong way. I help you use your heart chakra. I help you use your throat chakra. I help you use, if I'm helping you use your throat chakra, why the hell are you cutting me off? Because you know how that feels, right? And that's bigger than an app. That's relationships, that's friendships, that's partnerships, that's business ships, situationships, love ships, hell, dictatorships, if that's what y'all got going on. But whatever ship that you're in, two people can have completely different trauma. Two people can have completely different triggers and completely different experience and still learn how to manage themselves enough to build something together. Your hurt is yours. My hurt is mine. We may have similarities, but our stories are not identical. So the goal cannot be who was wrong forever. At some point, we have to ask, what is the resolution? We have so much confusion. Shout out to Aaliyah, R.I.P. baby girl. What is the resolution? Because I'm not sitting in shit just because everybody has gotten comfortable with the smell. No. We're going to acknowledge the shit. We're going to learn from the shit. We're going to clean the shit up. We're going to move the shit. And the goddess that came out today is goddess Tanit or Tanit. She is the goddess of pleasure. What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor? Her temple is the conjuring and her element is air. And her message basically is saying, you are thirsty for more pleasure. You cannot thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter. You are made of stardust, not sawdust. Baby, pleasure is your birthright. And this shit hit me because we have spent so much time talking about surviving, processing, healing, understanding, transmuting, fixing, working, building. But when the hell do we get to enjoy ourselves? When do we get to feel good? And we've heard this message before. It feels good to feel good. Pleasure isn't something you have to earn after you've suffered enough. Pleasure isn't something you have to earn after you've suffered enough. Oh my God, I suffered enough and I gotta suffer this pleasure? No. And pleasure isn't always sexual either, okay? Pleasure can be laughing until your stomach hurts. Pleasure can be music. Pleasure can be creating. Pleasure can be just sitting outside. Pleasure can be somebody pouring into you for once. Pleasure can be peace. Pleasure cannot be answering that damn phone, answering that damn text, putting yourself on do not disturb. Disturb. I said disturb. Pleasure can be drinking your water and minding your fucking business, which we're getting into, okay? So, Goddess Tanit, the goddess of pleasure, I deserve pleasure. Say that shit. Mean that shit. I deserve pleasure. The tarot card of the day, baby, 6 came out. Now listen, I was trying to keep this episode a little bit short, but Spirit said, girl, fuck your runtime. We get paid for these runtimes, you understand? You know, like, fuck your runtime. Well, damn, okay. I receive. 6 cards came out. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. The 2 of Swords, upright position. Seven of Swords, reverse. The World, upright. The Moon, upright. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. The 3 of Swords. Oh, man. Just look at the story. I like story, right? So the 3 of Swords has me looking at healing. Give me the deck. The 3 of Swords has me looking at healing. The heart is in 3 pieces. We're not pretending the heartbreak did not happen. That's what we not finna do. We're not pretending people didn't disappoint us. That's not what we to do. We're not pretending certain shit did not hurt. But we're also not building our permanent residence inside of the pain. Whew. Then we have the Hierophant reverse. Maybe the old way just isn't helping, just isn't the way anymore. Maybe the old way isn't your way anymore. Maybe you're questioning the rules that you were taught. Maybe, just maybe, just maybe, maybe, because I had someone tell me, she was like, yeah, I was the type, if somebody wasn't fucking with them, I'm not fucking with them either. I'm like, well, I've been there. I know that. Like, but if they ain't fucking with you, fuck them. But wait, get back. Don't make this episode longer than it has to be. Maybe you question the rules that you were taught. Maybe you're questioning the relationship, like the structure, the friendship, the partnerships, the expectations you've inherited. Maybe you're realizing, hey, I don't have to do this the way everybody else does it. We have the 2 of Swords, upright position, decisions, discernment, and sometimes hesitation. Because when you've been hurt before, you can't sit there trying to gather 7,745 pieces of evidence before you make another decision. But eventually you have to choose. And then here comes the 7 of Swords. Reversed, of course. The truth is coming out. Accountability. Things being exposed. And sometimes it's not about catching somebody else right? Sometimes it's where haven't I been most honest with myself? Question, pick it up. Where haven't I been most honest with myself? Where did your intuition already tell you something that you kept trying to explain away? Hey, fuck explaining. Your intuition said what she said. Where did your intuition already tell you something that you kept trying to explain away? Hell, where did your intuition already show you? Not even your intuition, where did your eyes? Both of them matched up? But where did your intuition already tell you something that you kept trying to explain away? Then we have the world card. Completion. Baby, close that cycle. We're not operating out of old energy. Started from the bottom, now we here. And if you want to stay at the bottom with the pigeons, that's your business. But I ain't staying there with you. The world is saying we've learned something. We've completed something. Now move on. And then we have the moon. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, the moon says everything isn't visible yet. Everything isn't supposed to make sense immediately. Use your intuition. Watch the energy. Pay attention to what isn't being said. And underneath all of this is the Queen of Swords, discernment, boundaries, clarity. I can love you and still tell you no. I can understand why you're hurt without allowing you to hurt me. I can have compassion for your trauma without becoming collateral damage from it. That's maturity. Or maturity, how you say it. And then the other deck that we have is Signs of the Times. We have Rainbow, Hope. When I pulled this rainbow card, and I love this card because the rainbow comes after the storm. And it's been storming. And if y'all really rock with me and y'all listen to the episodes and y'all really value my words and what I speak, you heard me speak about being okay in the storm now. Not even, it's a storm and you good. Because the rainbow comes after the storm. You might go ahead and let it storm so we get that, We've been talking about endings. We've been talking about patterns. We've been talking about relationships changing. We've been talking about receiving. And Rainbow says, better days are ahead. Keep the faith. Don't let what happened make you believe that what happened is all that can happen. That relationship didn't work. There are other relationships. That partnership fell apart. There are other partnerships. That opportunity closed. There are other opportunities. That person disappointed you. There are still good people in this world. Don't allow one chapter. Don't allow a situation. Don't allow one gathering to become your definition to the entire damn book. Message, pick it up. And then we have our spiritual as fuck card. And baby, this card didn't need a page. It didn't need a paragraph. It didn't need a dissertation. It didn't need me to call a meeting. It just said, drink water and mind your own fucking business. That's it. That's the sermon. Some of y'all blood pressure will probably come down if you drink some damn water and you stop investigating everybody else's life, everybody else's truth. Drink your water, mind your business. So when I put today's cards together, this is what I hear. Heal. Question those old rules. Make the decision. Tell yourself the truth. Close the cycle. Trust your intuition. Choose pleasure. Keep hope. And mind your damn business. Mind your business. Your peace is your business. Your mind is your business. Your business is your business. That's self-love. That's self-care. That's Friday. That's Venus. Because Venus isn't only about romantic love. No. Venus is asking, what do you value? And your actions will answer that question faster than your mouth ever will. Louder for the people in the back, Telly. Louder for the people in the back, Telly. Venus is asking, and Venus is in Virgo, by the way. Venus is asking, what do you value? And your actions will answer that question faster than your mouth ever will. You know, I'm getting the whole saying, don't let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash. It be that. Shut up. Do not let your mouth write a check that your soul can't cash. Let your action do the talking. Your actions will answer that question faster than your mouth will ever. If you say you value peace, but continuously entertain chaos, something ain't lining up. If you say you value reciprocity, but continuously pour into people who never pour back, something is not lining up. If you say you value yourself, but abandon yourself every time somebody else becomes uncomfortable with your boundaries, something is not lining up. What familiar energy has returned in your life? And what new choice are you being asked to make this time? Question, pick it up. What familiar energy has returned in your life? And what new choice are you being asked to make this time? Question, pick it up. Today's affirmation, I can recognize familiar energy without repeating familiar patterns. I choose what chooses me, respects me, and pours back into me. I recognize familiar energy without repeating familiar patterns. I choose what chooses me. I choose what respects me. I choose what pours back into me. Now, before I get out of here, y'all probably think, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I do, but I don't, but I do. Y'all can, 10:02, shout out to my ladybug. Listen, before I get out of here, y'all know I'm the plug to the plug. I just so happen to be wearing a shirt. Oh wait, that's not the shirt. The shirt says, my shirt for the day says, just give me my finder's fee. The shirt of the day, just give me my finder's fee. If you want a copy of it, if I keep calling these shirts copies because this is like a book too. This is a chapter from my book. this is a chapter from my life. I am a dope ass person, and it'll be on you if you miss out. It'll be on you if you mishandle, mislead. I had to take a whole pause right there. Oh, man. Back to the affirmations. I can recognize familiar energy without repeating familiar patterns. I choose what chooses me, respects me, and pours back into me. Now, before I get out of here, like I said, first things first. The Timberland contest. Y'all, we are currently sitting in second place. Yeah, if y'all know me, y'all know me. I'm grateful. But if you ain't first, you last. I'm currently sitting in second place. There are other people that I know that are in the competition, and I don't see them. So y'all have to, if you guys are in the competition, give me you guys' name. The person that told me about this competition, my friend, One Crazy Devil, shout out to him, born on a Wednesday. He put his hat in the ring with his creation, but I don't see him yet in the competition. So, come on, man. And then I heard people that are actually, they're in the competition. So my girl Tila put her daughter in the competition unbeknownst to her daughter, which I love. And here it is. If to know me is to love me, here it is. I told myself I'm working on my boundaries too. This is the segment where I plug myself. I plug in the community too, but I'm so quick to go to my garden, go to the other people, take the light off of me. As much as I have a song called Shine a Light on Me, I ain't hiding no more. So that's something I'm working on. But I say all that to say, I want y'all to win too, but I don't even see y'all. I don't see y'all. So share y'all link with me, because if I win, you win, we win. Listen, we got first, second, and third place, I believe. And then even the voters have a chance to win 5K. So listen, I want my first place back. And if I don't have my first place back, I at least bare minimum, I at least want one of my peoples in that spot. You understand? But I want first place. We held first place. That means we already know it's possible. The song that I entered is Emotions. This is a song that came out of a real period in my life. I was going through a tower moment. I was going through, people would think, oh, it's just about a man. No, it was a lot. A man just happened to be involved yet again. You understand? But I was going through a breakup, processing being away from home, being damn near stranded, left by myself here when I didn't come by myself here, So this song came from heartbreak. It came from real life. I was going through the shit, processing my emotions and doing what I know how to do, transmuting energy into creation. And now that creation is competing. So I need you. Vote for Goddess Telly Emotions. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Use your free vote every day. We need paid votes too. I appreciate it. If you have it and you want to invest in Goddess Telly with boosting your votes. I am receiving of that. Because August word is what? If you guys are catching this on the replay, comment down below. The word for August is still receive. And I'm learning not to block somebody else's blessing because I'm trying to decide for them what they should or should not give. If you want to support me, I am allowing myself to receive it. We're also bringing the Goddess Telly experience, the world, into something you can actually wear. Moon baby energy. Goddess Telly energy. Love me with your Venus, not your penis. Yes, it's happening. And not only that it's happening, it's coming too. And you already know, of course, we have Moon Baby Alchemy, how to unfuck your emotions. If you've been following these episodes and doing this emotional work with me, Moon Baby Alchemy takes you deeper. You can't find it through anybody else other than me. So you can find it through Monday Born Mentality. You can find it directly through me. You can find it just by even sending a love donation to the Cash App, Goddess Telly, to the Venmo, Goddess Telly. If you have my number, we have Apple Pay too. Moon Baby Alchemy, how to unfuck your emotions, is available even on Amazon. But get it through me. Let me love up on it. Let me send it to you directly. And I want to shout out my homegirl, Multiplied. My Wednesday born Virgo. It's 10:10 on the clock, y'all. It's 10:10. Where you been? It just turned 10:11, but I caught that whole, you understand? My Wednesday born, Renee, Multiplied. Because we're working on getting some things together, some things in order. Because, listen, we're working on getting these shirts out here physically made. So you can start. So I'm not even you. So I can start. So I can start putting this energy outside. I'm outside with my gang gang. You know how many compliments I've gotten on my Monday Born Mentality shirt? Just walking around. They be like, I love your shirt. You know the pleasure. Remember the goddess of the day. You know the pleasure I get from people saying that. And then it's not even the pleasure in them saying that. The pleasure that I get is saying, thanks, I made it. Thanks, I created it. Or thanks, my friend made it. Thanks, my friend created it. And we both collabed together. It took 1 + 1 and this made 3. You understand? Because supporting Goddess Telly doesn't stop with Goddess Telly. Supporting Goddess Telly doesn't just stop with you just voting for me one time. When you support what I'm building, you're helping me create opportunities with the creatives, with businesses, and with people around me too. With the people around me too. I'm creating revenue. I'm creating traffic. I'm creating new energy. That's why I call myself the plug. Because if I ain't the plug, I'm the socket. Shout out to Toby. The plug to the plug, though. Before I go, I'm stepping out on faith today. I'm working towards something that I need. This is not a want. This is a need. I'm building, I'm creating, I'm trying. And instead of sitting here, instead of sitting here obsessing over everything that could go wrong, I'm asking a different question, which we have been asking all this, or what we have been asking all this year, all last year. My favorite spiritual as fuck card in the deck. I'm not asking, or I'm not obsessing over everything that could go wrong. I'm asking a different question. What's the best that can happen? Question, pick it up. Because while everybody else is fighting, while everybody else is arguing, while everybody else is choosing fucking sides and focusing on shit that doesn't fucking matter, I'm over here trying. I'm over here. I don't even like to say try. I'm doing. I'm winning. I'm trying to win. Not against them, but for me, for my future, for what I'm building. And I want the same for you. So today, drink your fucking water, mind your fucking business, choose pleasure, recognize the pattern, make a different choice, choose what needs to be closed, choose what needs to be chose, close what needs to be closed, and keep hope. Because better days are ahead. I am Goddess Telly, and this has been another episode of the Cracked Open Podcast. Y'all be sure to stream Goddess Telly on all streaming platforms. Subscribe to the Cracked Open Podcast. Subscribe to Goddess Telly's music on YouTube. Podcast is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio. Tap into Monday Born mentality. People, I heard somebody, I'm putting this energy out there. Looky, if you are listening. You said you built websites. I have a website, but it needs some help. And if you can help me with that, bring that ass here, girl. I see you do awesome AI. Visuals. I need that. Bring that ass here, please. Y'all be sure to grab Moon Baby Alchemy, How to Unfuck Your Emotions. Y'all keep me in your highest vibration. In a few moments, I go take a look at this apartment, at this home, at this stability. And I really want it. So y'all send high vibes my way. Again, I appreciate anything and everything that you do. Shout out to my Friday born Anna, who has been a huge blessing in my life. Thank you, my Friday born. Thank you, 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 thank you for seeing me. Thank you for being that breath of fresh air that I need. Thank you for being a friend. Listen, what I'm focused on right now, though, is securing this house, right? What I'm also worried about right now, y'all go vote for Goddess Telly. We are in second place. We are not staying there. And we are not going below that. Let's take this shit back to number one. And remember, take what you need. Leave what you don't. I love y'all. Happy Fafo Day. Happy Love Day. Happy Venus Day. And as always, hold please.